Dear community, I'm asking for your help to build a life-changing project that I've been designing for more than 5 years. A 32-foot, non-toxic, sustainable house on wheels. My tiny home will dramatically change my own life for the better, but it also has the potential to help millions of others who suffer from the environmental illness called multiple chemical sensitivity. Between 50 and 100 million people suffer from MCS in the U.S. alone, and yet safe, non-toxic housing is extremely rare, and 60% of people with MCS have had to live in cars, tents, and other makeshift homes as a result. This tiny home represents a breakthrough for environmentally ill people. Designed as a showcase for safe and sustainable materials and technologies, the Vehicle for Change will inspire builders, designers, and manufacturers by showing both the need for non-toxic housing and what's possible. Many of you already know me as a writer, educator, and organizer, a radical Puerto Rican Jewish, disabled, feminist elder, and an artist of social change. My words and ideas have touched hundreds of thousands of people around the world through my activism, my books, and my 34 years of teaching, speaking, and reading. I've talked and written about the importance of healing trauma, studying history, and using art in the work of social justice. About ending sexual trafficking and building peace in the Middle East. About disability justice and how climate change is caused by greed. You may have read Medicine Stories, Remedios, or my new book, Kindling. But chances are you didn't know that I live with environmental illness, epilepsy, and the aftermath of multiple head injuries and a stroke. Chances are you didn't know that common construction materials, household chemicals, laundry, and personal products make me dangerously ill. That many of the day-to-day activities other people take for granted put me at risk. Things like riding buses, going to a party, stepping into a drugstore, staying at a hotel. I can't go on book tours or work in offices. I was even homeless for months because I couldn't find non-toxic housing. I've continued to write, often from my bed, while living in houses that make me sick. I face exhaustion, chronic pain, and one medical emergency after another. Without a chemically clean, healthy home, my body is always fighting, running to catch up. I spend myself just trying not to lose ground and do only a fraction of the creative work I could be doing. One of the things I dread most is dying with my gifts ungiven. Besides what this project could do for others, it will transform my ability to do what I was born to do. It will give me a safe place to live, a sanctuary free from daily chemical assaults. It will let me heal and rest, travel and write, and will give me a level of housing security I've never known. The vehicle is a home, a research vessel, an arts incubator, a roadshow, and a teaching tool. It will let me bring both my creative process and the works I create to new communities, collaborate with more people, expand the reach of my activism, and stay well while I do it. I believe the stories we tell determine what we think is possible. My job is to change our stories, to take on the hard truths of our time and find hope in facing them together, to free our imaginations so we can build a more livable world. The vehicle lets me use my own life story to say that only a sustainable world is accessible, and only an inclusive world can be sustained. In the past, I've asked you, my community, for help surviving the worst of my crises, and you've come through for me. Now I'm asking you to help me build the foundation for my inclusive and sustainable life, doing the activist art that is my purpose. You can read about all the wonderful details of my vehicle below. It's full of ancient and 21st century materials, high-tech and low-tech solutions, is a model of a new kind of inclusive design, and is ridiculously cool. If my work has meant something to you, if you're excited by my ideas, or my situation moves you, then help me create the conditions for a long, productive life, working for a society that sustains and includes everyone. Please, give generously, and help me to live in and to be a vehicle for change.